Hi everyone, this is LRolls364, and today we're going to be doing an I've Got Mail, Yay! episode. On today's episode, I have a very large package, from Aberdeen, Washington, from a store called Game Dogs. But before we get to this real quick, I want to apologize to my subscribers for being away for a month. I didn't expect to be away for so long, but a lot of things have been taking up my time. I have 3 cars in the driveway that need to be finished before winter hits, and I also have a garage sale I've been doing for the last 2 weeks, so that's taken up a lot of my time, and I haven't had time for anything else. I haven't played any games, so I've been really busy. As far as this package goes, we have been talking with the guy that sent me this package, and very, very easy to work with. I'd highly recommend his store. The owner himself is just a fantastic dude. I want to thank Damian Frost for sending me the tip. Rock on, bro. I love it. Thank you so much for letting me know. And there's a few doubles in here that I asked him to leave out, but he actually included. So thank you so much. I'm going to end up giving the doubles to my cousin so he can add to his collection. If he doesn't want them, they can probably go to someone else. I don't know. So we're going to dive in real quick. I've already opened my package with my Made in America knife. And here we go. I'm going to open my flaps. Giggity. Here we go. First copy, Shell Shock. I picked this up a couple of weeks ago at a convention, so I don't need it, but it is complete. So it's just missing the foam insert in there. Criticom. This is a new addition to my collection. This is from Vic Tokai, and I know I've seen the symbol before. I can't remember what else they made, but this is like a Virtua Fighter / Tekken clone. And it's complete, and all the discs are just absolutely mint. There's a little dirt and dust from them sitting around for a while, so I expect that a little bit. And I actually have 2 copies of Criticom. He sent me both copies. So, you know, same deal, complete case and manual. And look at that, that's just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. With these long box games, 9 times out of 10, you usually get the scratched discs, and you have to take them to a repair shop. Well, since I do it at home, it doesn't really cost me anything, and I save time and money by doing it. These ones are just perfect. There's nothing wrong with them. Wipeout comes with a manual, a little foam insert. I have this. I got it on trade from Becky, so I don't need this copy. And oops, this one fell out. He sent me 2 copies of this, so I'm going to have 1 for my collection. This is Warhawk for the PlayStation 1. And if you've never played this, it's crazy. It's like, I'm trying to find a game to compare it to, because it's just one hell of a unique game. If you have PlayStation Home, they're giving a free copy of this away, so I suggest going and doing the PlayStation, whatever they're doing, to give away this game, Twisted Metal, and something else. I can't remember what else they give away. But yes, definitely a good game. Very nice addition to my collection. Very happy to have it. This is going to be the double, though. Here is the real copy I'm keeping back here. So yeah, real nice. I mean, look at that. That's awesome. Okay. Now we're going to get into the good stuff. We have Top Gun, Fire at Will. This was also on PC at one point, but it's on PlayStation as well. And I prefer anything PlayStation over old PC because they usually don't work. Oh, wow, that's pretty cool. For that inside case art, that's pretty neat. Not every day you see that on the inside of a case. Usually it's been ripped out by the time I get it. It's pretty cool. Complete. Put that over here. Then we have something called the A-Train. Trains power money. I like trains. Bestseller in Japan, kids. Don't forget it. Oh, wow. What's this? SimCity, the card game. Yeah, that didn't go over very well, and did it? It's from Axis Entertainment, part of the original Sim series. Jump aboard the A-Train. Oh, wow. I'm not sure if you guys can see this, but you can ride through your town in 3D. That's pretty fucking impressive for the PlayStation. Wow. Okay. Open it up. It's complete. It's got the foam insert in here. Manual's nice and neat. Perfect disc. A couple smudges on the back, but perfect. It's beautiful. Beautiful. This game is actually worth 20 bucks. I couldn't believe it when I looked it up. I would expect this to be like a $3 game or something. No, it's probably one of the most expensive games in the whole lot that I bought here. So that's pretty weird. Definitely an oddball game for sure. It'll make a nice addition to the collection. And I might do a review of it, because I like SimCity, the original SimCity. Not this 3D crap they got going on now. Crazy Ivan. Well, we got a Russian on the cover. Let me hit my light real quick, because it's really dark on this cover. We have a Russian on the cover, and you have a mech in his eye. So that can only mean one of two things. One, there's going to be crazy Russians, or two, there's going to be crazy Russians in mechs. And if you guessed number two, you would be correct. You fight in a giant robot and blow up giant robots. Which is cool with me. I love giant robots. Get the manual, get the foam insert. Check the disc on the back. Perfect. It's a little dusty on the top of it, but it's perfect on the bottom. There we go. So yeah, another awesome addition to my collection. Interesting to note that this is 15 bucks if purchased separately. Chessmaster 3D. Now here's the problem with this whole lot here. He sent me all these boxes taped, so he really didn't get a chance to check everything. Now, I trust the guy. He's a class act. He's a good guy. But when I opened this up and I took the tape off, there's a disc missing, and I'm not really happy about that. I'm not really going to play this game anyway because it's chess. I mean, I can play it on a regular chessboard at my house. I don't need the video game for it. But I'd still like to have the disc. I contacted him, and he told me that he'd send it out with the next batch of games if he finds them. So that's, that's cool. If he doesn't find them, he said he'd send me something else. So either way, he said he'd take care of it. I trust him. Good guy. Stuff like this happens all the time. I'm not really surprised, but it still would have been nice to have the disc. I'm sure I'm going to come across it somewhere at a thrift store, but it still would have been nice to have it inside here. So that's the only issue that I had here, just the missing disc. No big deal. I'll find another one. Sports. Slam and Jam 96, featuring Magic and Kareem. Oh dear. My light went out. Here we go. We get complete with the case and the manual. Of course, this little center thing is broken. I wouldn't expect it to be intact after all these years. Solar Eclipse. Well, there's another one I gotta go pick up. Alright, we'll check the back. It's showtime with Magic and Kareem. Magic Johnson! Yeah, it's basketball. Standard basketball graphics, standard basketball gameplay, but for the 20th century. So, yes, the graphics are going to be terrible, but it's from Crystal Dynamics, so I'm sure it might be fun. Notice how I said might. I'm not really a big sports fan, so we'll see. Then we have High Octane. The track fights back for the original PlayStation. It's a racing game with spaceships, so it's basically a copy of Wipeout and Jet Moto and a whole bunch of other ones. Cyber Speed. There was a lot of these games. A lot when the PlayStation first hit stores. Oh. Oh, damn. Wow. An EA Entertainment brochure. Not too often you come across these. I have this in this lot. We're going to review that in a little bit. Psychic Detective. Yeah, that don't sound fun. Sports. Also interesting to note, I have this for Sega Genesis. Weird. Extreme Pinball. I don't know how you make pinball extreme, but okay. Viewpoint. And the 1-800 number on the back, just in case you'd like to call them, of which sometimes I do when I get bored. It's entertaining to see where the numbers go to. So we got this. The case on the front needs replaced. I'll find a replacement eventually, but it'll do for now. Thunderstrike 2 for the PlayStation. Open it up. It's complete. You got the manual, and you get the disc. And how's that disc? Oh yeah, nice and minty. Alright, I've played the original Thunderstrike. You fly around in a helicopter and blow a lot of shit up. It's pretty fun. Reminds me a lot of Desert Strike, except without the third-person view. Nova Storm for the PlayStation. These are very hard to find and weird long box games for one reason. As you can see, there's something stuck to the bottom of this, and that something would be this first disc. So these games came with 2 discs, and they came like this. It's hard to find this insert. I'm serious. So disc 1, disc 2. And it is complete with the manual. It does not have the foam insert, so I have to fix that. I also have to fix the outside of the case because it got broke in transit, but that's okay. So yes, 2-disc game. My first 2-disc long box game is going to be Nova Storm. Very, very hard to find with the 2 discs, especially that plastic piece that I just told you about. It's just insanely hard to find, and I'm very happy to have this in my possession. It's pretty expensive by itself. Then we have Ridge Racer for the PlayStation. Open it up, get the manual, you got the disc. No foam insert, but that's okay. I have the copy of this on the regular CD case, but I needed a long box to complete the collection. So yeah, it's Ridge Racer. It's nothing to really differentiate from. It's just a long box, that's all. Then we have the original Rayman for PlayStation. Another hard to find title. You open it up. It's almost complete. Again, missing the foam insert. Disc is perfect. Needs a little bit of cleaning from being dusty. You can see the dust on the top there. Yeah, it's Rayman. I remember playing this over at my cousin's house. We had a good old time with this game. And then we have my second 2-disc PlayStation game. This is Shockwave Assault from EA. I just told you about it from that manual. This does not have that second part. See what I mean about hard to find? It does not have the second part, but it does have the second disc. So I'm okay with that. And it does have the foam insert, so it keeps it in place, or attempts to, at least somewhat. You get a spaceship, you blow up aliens. It's your basic space shooter with better spaceships, I guess. So I'll do more reviews of these games as time goes on, but I really want to thank Game Dogs and the owner from Game Dogs. Thank you so much. Rock on. This has been one hell of a buy package here. Interesting to note that I have a bookshelf that has been filled to the brim, so I need to buy 3 3 more bookshelves. And they're going to have to be placed side by side, so it's going to take up a lot of space. And I have so many games sitting in the corner again. It's a never-ending cycle. It's like I find a good store, I go in, I buy a whole bunch of stuff, and then I have nowhere to put it. So, I'll get to that eventually, and you guys will be able to see everything that I've been talking about soon. But I'll have to get to it after I get done with all my other projects and the garage sale and all that other stuff. So that'll be coming soon. I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and you all have one hell of a day. Elwol's out.